in the face. Rolex fucking at my eyesight, I make your ass look away.
Yeah, I'm back with another video. Alright, so basically what we ready to get into today is I'm finna teach y'all how to use Moskov the ideal way. So first off, what you want to do is, what I always do is I'll get either the first item for jungle or I'll get my boots first. So if you're getting boots first, make sure you buy the dagger so you get the 10% extra attack speed first. That's what you're gonna make sure you want to do, because if you get the dagger, then you automatically get a bonus on your first skill, because your first skill from level 1, it only increases by 20% of your total attack speed. So if you're going against other marksmen, that's a very big game, because most of them are going to have like 80%, 70%. I mean, not 80%, it will be like 0.8, 0.75, 0.85, whatever. It could range from there for real. So yeah, once you clear the first wave, what you want to do is go into the jungle. If you don't have a tank with you, because you're going to be in the side lanes. But 9 times out of 10, you don't need a tank. If you're Moskov, you don't need a tank. Your tank can deadass go a different way, and you'll be fine. Like for real, all you gotta do is position yourself so you can hit multiple enemies at once. And then if you see them coming at you, boom, just flicker away. Because your passive skill is basically just flicker. And on top of that, it regains 1 second for every basic attack. And if you hit multiple enemies, it goes down 1 for each person to hit, or 1 for each mob to hit. Like, you see how fast it's going down? It's the same principle. Like, that's all you really gotta do. That's literally all you gotta do. And then all you need to do, like, boom, it's simple as that. All you gotta do the whole entire time is, when they get close to you, it's gonna be a melee, because it's gonna be a fighter in the side lane. So as soon as they get close to you, just flicker behind them, stun them on the wall, flicker behind them, and just push them into the turret. You can get easy poke damage that way. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to get hit inside the turret a cool 1 or 2 times. That 1 or 2 times can deal at least 40% of their total HP. And if you have a tank on top of that, then it's going to be like very quick. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like right there, if I would have had mana, I would have stunned him into the turret. But I didn't have any mana, so I didn't stun him into the turret. But you can see that I used my skill and I got the 40% attack speed boost. And that allowed me to slow him down with my emblem passive. And also with my jungle item. And my buff. So that's 3 different slows. It's the emblem passive, the jungle item, which slows them every so often, every so many hits it slows them, and also the marksman buff. So on top of that, if I were to hit him with my stun or push him back, he would have been stunned for even longer. So it's easy kills. All you need with Moskov is a little bit of attack speed. Like the same thing with me. Boom, pushed him back. Now he's trying to run away. If he runs away, just throw the spear into them. That's all it takes. And with turrets, it's real easy to steal turrets early on, because of how fast you can kill them using your skill. Make sure, out of everything, the first thing you want to do is upgrade your first skill each time. And you upgrade your first skill as many times as you can. Each time it shows it. Because when you max out your first skill, you're going to be basically unstoppable as long as the enemy team isn't fed, and as long as you have some type of damage. And boom. Like, I could really steal They're buff. This is AI. This is practice. But this is really like all it takes just to steal their buff. And about 6 minutes in game, 7 minutes in game. Like that's really all it really takes. And then let's say there's like somebody up here. You use your camera, you look at them, they retreat in a bush, boom, you just throw it. Because if you move your camera, you're gonna hear the jungle's audio and you're gonna hear the recall audio. If you hear the recall audio, you can take your chance and throw it. Just make sure that you literally just heard it. You didn't throw it after a while. You throw it as soon as you see it. And then as soon as you kill somebody, you want to get in there and get out. Just get in there and get out as fast as possible. Just go in the direction that you don't think there's going to be anybody at and move to the next turret. Like that's all you got to do with Moskov. Like Moskov is a real simple character to use, but everybody doesn't know how to use him, so they don't use him. On top of that, you can either use Endless Battle. Sometimes I use Endless Battle. Sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't use it. Instead, I'll get this item right here. Hold up. No, I'll get this item right here. Wind of Nature. When you finish Wind of Nature, basically what that does, like that, you see how I threw him into the turret and he got hit? Boom. So basically, and when you get Wind of Nature, basically that makes you immortal to all physical attacks within like a couple seconds, I think. Yeah, within 2 seconds, it makes you immortal to all physical attacks. But if you use it on anything besides a marksman, it's only gonna be 1 second. But for marksmen, it's gonna be 2 seconds. So that's like, let's say you have a Hanabi, you have a carry, you have, let's say, a Kimmy, or like a Leslie. They do mad damage. So if you use that skill, like let's say you're in a bush, as soon as you hit them, like as soon as you teleport out that bush, press that button for the skill. Like don't even wait on it, because if you wait for them to hit you first, like you're just gonna end up getting killed, bro. No cap. That's all. Like all you gotta do. Like y'all be making it too complicated. Just activate that skill, and then boom, you done. Kill them, you done. And just make sure you steal their jungle as much as possible. Make sure there's somebody with you or near you for backup just in case. But that's really all you want to do.
Legendary. Wiped out.
Alright, so yeah. And on top of that, late game, you don't need any help killing the Lord. Like, I don't know why people be acting like they need help killing the Lord. You don't need any help killing the Lord late game. Like, for real, all you need late game is a little bit of lifesteal and high damage. Now, what I do is I'll get the attack speed boots and the Scarlet Phantom for my attack speed, and that's all. Usually, that's all you really need, because you're gonna hit faster. Once you use your skill, you'll hit faster. And Scarlet Phantom, every time you get a critical, it resets to your cooldown, but you'll get an additional 30% attack speed for 2 seconds. So that 30% attack speed boost, like let's say you have the boots in Scarlet Phantom. Now you're at like 120, about 120 attack speed. Boom, you get a critical, you're at 140 attack speed. On top of that, when you use your first skill, you get an additional 70%. So you're going to end up at around 230% or 220% attack speed with only 2 items late game. Like only 2 attack speed items late game. Boom, you'll try to run, you just toss them on the wall, kill them. It's easy that. You could be your own solo gank. Like, look at this. Let's say this is a hero. You stun them into each other, they're both gonna be stunned. And during that time, you're gonna get lifesteal for hitting both of them. And you're gonna end up slowing both of them down and doing dumb damage for both of them. Like, that's really all you gotta do. It's as simple as that. Like, there's nothing to it. Moskov is just he's a really overpowered character if you use him correctly. And if you use him correctly, you can win and carry your team almost 90% of the time. As long as your team isn't like actually like garbage, you can carry them at least 60% of the time if you're good at Moskov. If you like this video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe.
Hold on. Tiptoe, pockets so fat like a hippo. I turn white to a widow. Bro just got blood on his new coat. Damn, hold on, fuck it. I gave her dick and she love it. Asked that bitch what she wants, she said.